Good morning, dear children. Welcome to book review on A Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm your librarian, Jaypriya. Journey to the Center of the Earth is a science fiction and adventurous novel written by the French novelist Jules Verne. Do you know, Verne himself was an adventurer. At the age of 11, with two companions, he made an attempt to run away to sea in a ship. But the adventure ended prematurely by his father's intervention. After this, Jules decided that henceforth he would travel only in his imagination. With his imagination, he was able to predict great scientific discoveries after his time, such as electric submarine, video conferences, and trips to moon, etc. Another interesting fact is Verne has been the second most translated author in the world, ranking between Agatha Christie and William Shakespeare. His notable works include Around the World in 80 Days, From the Earth to the Moon, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, etc. These novels are considered as pioneering works in the genre of science fiction. So he is sometimes hailed as father of science fiction. I have already told about science fiction in the previous review on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Journey to the Center of the Earth is Jules Verne's one of the best known novels. Verne based his novel on the popular Hollow Earth theory. The followers of the theory claim that the Earth contains a whole other world inside its core. Now let me say about the central characters of the novel. Professor Otto Lidenbrock, and an accomplished and incredibly impatient mineralogist, and his quiet and adventurous nephew named Axel undergo Hans' adventures to the center of the earth. Axel is the narrator of the story. In the opening chapters of the novel, Professor Lidenbrock and Axel discover a coded message. It shows a path leading to the center of the earth through a crater in the volcano in an island. They immediately go to the island and manage to find the secret entrance with the help of their guide Hans. The adventure led them to a subterranean world filled with fantastic flora and fauna. They find a vast lake or sea, and along the shore they encounter a forest of giant mushrooms and lycophytes. On the ground are mastodon bones. Then they made a raft and the three men set sail. They catch fish of extinct species, and after several days of sailing, they come across Jurassic sea monsters fighting. Later, they are caught in an electrical storm that lasts 4 days. At one point, a fireball strikes the raft, but the storm at last drives the vessel ashore, and they have returned to the shore from which they had set out. The novel has inspired many other works in literature, and there have been many adaptations of Journey to the Center of the Earth for film, radio, theatre, video games, and even various adventure parks. Lot of interesting and adventurous events are there in the book, which we cannot explain through a review. So you should read and enjoy the book. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.